Hi, Ian Petrie here. I'm a wedding photographer in the Derby and Nottingham area. My business is Ian Petrie's Photography, so please do look me up, follow me, and of course share this video. But I'm just going to give you a few basic tips on how to find a wedding photographer. So the first I'd like to start with is style. Obviously, you need to look at people's styles on basically their portfolio, on the websites and the social media accounts, and make sure that style works for you, because there are different styles of photographers out there, like alternative photographers. You've got the more traditional side of things, documentary and that side of things, reportage, and so on. I will elaborate on those on a different video later on, so do make sure you follow for those videos that are coming up. Then of course you want to look at the experience. So I don't care if you're looking for a cheap photographer, middle range, or expensive. Experience is really key to make sure that you are going to get what you want from your wedding day. So you can get someone that's very new to photography, but don't know where to read the room, so therefore they don't know where to stand for those particular photos. Where someone's got more experience will know where they need to be on those aspects of it. Again, I will touch on that on another video. You want to make sure they've got a backup plan as well. So what I mean by backup plan is, if you're booking a photographer and they've only got one camera and one lens, either one of those break on your day, no more photos for the rest of the day. So you're going to be really disappointed. So make sure that they've got at least a backup camera and at least a backup lens. And most professional photographers will use two cameras with a various amount of lenses in their kit, so they can always go back to it. And the more premium photographers, in terms of experience side of things, will have a backup camera to the two cameras they've got, and various different lenses and backup lighting, as well as backup memory cards, just in case. That would include myself on that aspect. I want to make sure there's no chance of me disappointing the bride and grooms on the day by my equipment by malfunctioning. Simple as that, really. Then of course you make sure, no matter who your supplier is, this doesn't necessarily just apply to photographers, but any supplier, I don't care how much you're paying them for a service or a product, make sure you've got a contract for that. Because if something goes wrong, or they don't turn up, or the product isn't up to standard, and you haven't got a contract, you haven't really got a leg to stand by. Again, we can touch on that on another video. And packages, of course, are very important, so make sure you're covering what you actually want. So many package photography packages out there, they may have elements in those packages that you're not interested in. So just check with the photographer to see if you can pull elements out that you're not interested in. That may also drop the price. Then some photographers are rigid on that, some photographers aren't. Some photographers will work on a bespoke package, so you basically tell them everything you need, from your number of hours, number of shooters, any print products you want, and so on, and they'll build up the package from that. Myself, I cover a bit of both, so I have set packages, but I will bespoke packages as well. So I try and work with yourself as best as I possibly can. And then of course you've got the lighting. Are the photographers able to actually cope with various different types of lighting? Now with myself, it's mostly flash photography and natural light, so I like to do a bit of combination of both. But I'm also mindful of people that are light sensitive, like epileptic people and stuff like that. So I like to ask those questions: is there anyone in the party that suffers from epilepsy? If so, then I will be mindful to try and reduce the amount of times I'm using flash for them, or I will just go full natural light, or even bring in some constant lights for that particular session. Again, we can touch on that on another video, so please stay tuned. Follow me, give me a like, show some love on there, and I will try and get more of these hints and tips videos out. If there's any particular videos you want to see, then of course let me know in the comments, and I will try and produce that video for you. Until then, stay tuned, take care, bye bye.